Hello there, everybody. What's up?
Hey,
Rogan, Steph, we're here.
yes.
Miggle, evening. What's up? Amoeba. Amoeba will become a major race. That's a
No,
question?
Croesus. I am afraid I have to disappoint you there.
Yeah.
The amoeba will probably not become a major race in ES2.
How's everybody doing? Steph, how's it going with you?
Oh, well, I'm good.
Yeah?
The weather's a lot more bearable today than it was yesterday, it feels like.
Yeah, it was so
Yes-
hot.
Yesterday, it felt way hotter than. I don't think it's actually that much cooler today from the sun because I can't see a single cloud in the sky,
Yep.
but it's more windy, it feels.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. I almost took flight when I was outside.
And hey, unlike yesterday, today I didn't have a massive shock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yesterday evening I was sitting here, just relaxing. Suddenly I heard a really loud buzzing fly into my window, and whatever it was kept, bumping against the walls, and eventually it landed near me, and I saw it. I'm not sure if it was a wasp or a hornet. It
Oh.
was like half the size of my pinky. You know, that's a big insect, and
Yeah.
so I went and got a little plastic cup because I wanted to capture it and put it outside and close the window. By the time I had gotten back, it had fallen into my the last bit of coffee I still had in my cup because I hadn't finished it.
No!
And then I thought, oh, okay, I'll just the poor thing. I just need to dump it in the toilet because it's drowning. But then it actually crawled out along the spoon. And I'm
Oh my god, this is like a boss fight. What's up, Thought Enforcer? How's it going? Welcome back. Um, nice. Well, okay, people, we're doing it. We're here. We're playing some Horatio here on this lovely Thursday evening, or whatever it is for you.
Yeah, I
And
mean, it might be Thursday morning. I guess for some of you, it's already very early Friday morning,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah. We are on turn 55. We're the Horatio over here. Let's take a look. We're at war with... okay, I remember. We
Yeah,
were
I'm
at
pretty
war
sure
with
we
the
were at war
Hisho,
with the birds.
and then they teamed up with the Riftborn. And now we're at war with both of them, which isn't ideal, but we'll get by. Because, as the title suggests, we got big heads, but we got even bigger hearts. And you just need a big heart to get through it. So,
Thought and foresight yet, and nothing much is up. Just attending philosophy lectures and hype for Dune. So
nice.
how does being hyped for Dune and being interested in philosophy relate? Because it feels like there's a relation there.
There has to be, yes. Actually, this week, apparently Timothy Chalamet was here in Paris, and my friends were chilling with him.
I mean, I barely notice whatever's going on in Paris because I barely dare leaving the house.
Yeah, fair enough. Oscar, what's up? Who controls the dust controls
Who
the
controls
universe.
the dust controls the universe, exactly.
All right, so let's see what's going on here. It's been a week. Welcome,
Oh,
everybody, by the way.
hey, Chaos. Nice to see you here, and I expect I'll see you again on Sunday.
Chaos. Okay, so what we were doing on a lot of our systems was trying to terraform some of the planets to more industry lucrative planets, I think. Bringing them somewhere warm. It was Mediterranean that we were pushing for, right?
Yeah, we're Mediterranean. That we're pushing not for any particular gameplay reason, but more for the roleplay reason
For the
of
roleplay, yeah.
the home planet of this custom Horatio is Mediterranean. So clearly, since Horatio Prime picked a Mediterranean planet to live on,
Yeah.
Mediterranean planets are the most beautiful type of planet, and every planet should be Mediterranean.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's what we're going for. Who doesn't want to live on a Mediterranean planet?
Lord, just notice that this is an easy word. They are not perfect, like the great Horatio. Exactly. Their defeat is inevitable.
Great call. Okay, so that's what we're doing over here, focusing a little bit on the terraforming. We have a lot of the constructibles that we need here. Maybe AI labor is a good one to have once we actually get to Savannah and Arid. So
Yep.
we'll like throw that over there.
Thought Enforcer. Are the philosophy lectures that bad that you say, please help, I want to die? I guess philosophy is one of those subjects where you absolutely need to have a good lecturer or it becomes terrible.
Yeah. Did you take philosophy classes in school?
Well, I had some philosophy classes in the sense that, it was sort of part of different parts of philosophy were part of like the education sciences curriculum, the maths curriculum, and the English curriculum.
Okay.
Hey, Salterius, we're blessed by the memes.
Wow. Salterius, how's it going?
It's like, I guess there's a lot of subjects like that. Right?
Yeah.
I've had classes on the history of mathematics and natural sciences.
Oh.
That were actually super interesting and engaging and fun.
Because you had a good prof?
Because there was a good lecturer.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, you can have a class on like Shakespeare. You're dying of boredom because the lecturer is not good.
Yeah. For me, Shakespeare isn't the most, engaging thing to begin with.
I mean, it really depends on the play.
Yeah.
Like everybody, the play most people know of him is Romeo and Juliet, and that was never super interesting to me.
Yeah.
It feels like. I mean, it's not bad. He's still, very clever with his words, but there are other plays of his that I enjoyed way more.
What's your favorite one?
Ooh. It's been a long time since I've read them. But I definitely enjoyed Macbeth and The Merchant of Venice, though, of course, The Merchant of Venice is problematic these days it should have been problematic back then, but, it was a different time. In the depiction of certain people.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It very much follows certain religious stereotypes of the age.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
my...
not say more.
Yeah. I would say Macbeth is probably mine, too. I always thought that one was cool. Have you guys seen the... do you pronounce it S-Seth, or is it just like Seth?
Maybe it's with a long S or a sharp S.
Seth. Review for ES2? Yes, I did. You
Yes,
watched
we
it
have.
as well, right?
Yeah.
Seth? Yeah.
Yes. And, when I was watching it, I thought, yes, of course, he would constantly bring up the aspect that haunts poor Jeff forever.
All right. So this is good here. Were we about to invade Kiris? Is that what we wanted to do? We got the tools. We got the weapons. Where are some of our other ships?
Our invasion fleet is not there yet.
The tarantulas. They're the ones who are
Yes.
going. Right. Okay.
Because once we get those there, it'll probably be super easy to get it.
Yeah.
But the problem is, of course. Oh yeah, I remember what we need to do in this stream, but it's 2 more turns until we can.
Yeah.
Once we have deniable operations, we wanted to create some. Well, not carriers in the sense that they are not using the carrier hull type.
Oh yeah.
Let's call them escort carriers. Where we put some bombers on there.
Right.
To take out their behemoths, and some let's call them tactically employed explosives to deal with the small ships.
Very nice workaround. Okay.
But I guess for the Hisho, they will receive a training similar to that ancient training video that was shown to the people actually observing the tests of the nukes.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a clip of that?
I don't think so. No.
They had a lot of soldiers actually observing
Yeah.
the detonations, and the training video they were shown actually did tell them might not get it word for word right, but it's basically said, and don't worry, if you receive sufficient radiation to cause health problems, you will be killed by the blast, heat, or flying debris anyway.
Oh my god.
That's reassuring.
Yeah. Wow.
It's like, don't worry about radiation sickness, because if you get radiation sickness, you'll be dead anyway.
All right, thanks.
Hey, Doodle.
Doodle, what's up, man? So I think we're the blue here, right? We're the darker blue. And it looks like maybe we have, what, 2% of that? And we've contributed 200.
Yeah, I think we're out of the running for this one.
Yeah, all right. All right, guys. You won this one. Okay, cool. So.
But hey, as long as it's the Riftborn who get the spear, not the He-Shop, we're fine, because the Riftborn are a little further away.
Yeah. And what is it? I didn't. He-Show or third? Third is the Master of Dust, right?
Well, it depends. You can rearrange the roles.
Ah,
so
right.
their third spot is not the same as the third spot. Like, if, the Riftborn win, but they actually said, oh no, I absolutely want the Librarian.
Yeah.
And Fallen win and say, oh, but I want the Master of Dust, and the He-Show might still get the spear.
Right. Riftborn just go auto-explore with the spear right into your territory. Yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah.
But that's another thing why it would be good to use the bombers, because the Spear of Yssander employs several medium and large ships.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the bombers will help against that.
Hacking operation, right. So where were we hacking from? We have one going from Hath to Kiris.
Yeah, Thorin Force, exactly. If we only got 2% out of 200 dust, we're spending our dust elsewhere, old man.
Yeah.
Or is it young man? I have no idea how old Yssander would be. I mean, with the Vojani, I always get this feeling that they're actually ancient, because, they're ritualized beings, and so they can probably live hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Yeah. What do you think of a hack going to Stedaris? Is that what we were doing before, or were we doing one up here? I can't remember.
No, we were hacking Stedaris, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
From us, of course, we will need to conquer Kais and Lisul. We definitely need a bigger fleet to deal with that.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this. Cool. And then we'll go to the next one. For you with Yssander. Yeah. Yeah. All right. 2% contribution. You know what? He's just taking our money. The power of the Academy has reached level 5. Nice. Oh, what do we got here? The event went off perfectly. There were usual small scuffles that accompany cross-species diplomatic debate, of course, but overall you find yourself breathing a sigh of relief.
Oh, I forgot we even had this quest.
For 10 great.
But hey, it's the dust we spend on the Academy.
I was just gonna say, $200 back, thanks. Okay.
No, it's not just 200 normal bucks. This is 200 space nanite bucks.
There you go, yeah. Sorry. Kiampe, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. On Facebook, asked Cat, what is up this Sunday? Did I hear that correctly?
Oh yes, on Sunday I'm joining the German streamer Riding Bull for an event he's hosting with Asus to present a couple of upcoming games, mostly strategy games. So I will be there to talk about humankind.
All right.
What's the conversion rate of dust to dollars? I suspect that a gram of dust could probably buy all of the earth.
A gram. Oh my gosh.
I mean, given the power of dust.
Yeah. Yeah. True. But then some guy would just like eat it and hope for, superpowers or something.
Somebody would eat it and hope for superpowers. Exactly.
And then it's gone.
What do you mean that's not how it works? It worked for Peter Parker being bitten by a spider.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. Fantastic. Is it online? Can't be asked. Yes. So it's. Sorry, go ahead.
It's will be hosted on Riding Bull's channel and ROG Asus Twitch channel. You can find the information on their blog in theory, but in practice the event is in German, so you'll have to speak German to actually understand what's going on. Would you make it into a tea? Well, I'm not sure if I would make dust into a tea, but I know certain influencers would.
I think did we talk about that before? What flavor would dust be if it was tea? Like a nice chamomile that absolutely just pumps you up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most people get calmer if they have chamomile tea.
Yeah, exactly. It would have the opposite effect.
Thought and forethought, I'd eat it. That sounds like a good seasoning to put on your omelet.
There you go, yeah.
Caramel tea. I guess maybe.
Okay, let's do that. More science. Science.
I think it would taste like chamomile with a really bitter aftertaste.
Yeah, probably. Dust the anti-chamomile tea. Okay.
When Stacy got bitten by a spider in another dimension. Not true. I still haven't gotten a chance to see into the Spider-Verse. I really need to.
Ooh, very good.
I guess it's probably available for online rental on Amazon.
I think it might be. I'm not too sure if it's available on Netflix or anything like that.
No, if it were on Netflix, I would have watched it already.
Yeah.
But as many different spider people, I guess. Well, no, even that is not right because one of them is a pig, isn't it?
Yeah. What Peter Porker.
But as many of them as are in that movie, I recently learned there are some more crazy ones. There's apparently a Spiders Man from a dimension where Peter fell into a vat of spiders and got devoured by them, and the spiders have replaced him and just form a human shape.
Spiders Man. That's awesome.
What?
That's hilarious. Spider-Man Noir in that movie is really, really funny. It's on Netflix. It might be not on Netflix over there.
That's the thing,
yeah.
Sakana. Netflix and Netflix is not the same depending on where you are.
Yeah.
If it's as powerful as it seems, wouldn't it taste like whatever taste you enjoy the most?
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, Spider-Verse is amazing.
There's like 1 million ants from Rick and Morty. Yeah, basically. And I think they actually did that twice because I think there was also a different comic where there was a villain like that, who basically pulled a Bane on Spider-Man. Who you merely adopted the spiders.
yeah, no kidding. Speaking of Spider-Man, did anybody watch the PlayStation 5 thing yesterday?
Did they finally reveal a price?
Yeah, they did. So I guess
how much is it?
Here in the US, the all digital edition is $3.99, and then $4.99 for the one with the disc drive.
Oh, so that's actually lining up with the rumors that had been floating around.
Yeah. It seemed like the most sort of
It seems like a
plausible thing.
reasonable price because
Yeah.
anything more expensive, people would say, "Oh, this is way too expensive."
Yeah.
Hey, Morbits.
I only speak broke. Fair enough.
No,
I hear you. Okay, so let's.
$80 for AAA games.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been expecting that for a while.
Yeah. I'm very surprised it hasn't already kind of just like gone up to that, considering the whole.
The PS5 looks cheaper than the 380 or 70 so far. It is cheaper than the 380, as far as I know. At least according to, I'm not sure if they announced an official price, but the rumors said that the 380 would be something like 600 or 700.
Oh yeah.
This 370 was quite a bit cheaper though.
Hey Morbits, what's up?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm waiting for the new Nvidia cards to release to finally upgrade my PC, and then it's probably, oh yeah, I'm pumping €2,500 into this PC so that I can use it for the next 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm still surprised that I can reasonably run a lot of games on this. Like, I think I mentioned it on previous streams that I had been finally trying to finish Play 2017.
Right. Yeah.
And
how's
I
that
can
going?
actually run that on not ultra but high in almost all settings. I think the one thing there's some post-processing stuff I have to turn off or it starts to chug, but overall it runs fine and looks good.
Yeah.
And that's only on a, oh god, back then they were still GTX, I believe, 750.
Oh.
So this is actually an ancient Nvidia card.
Yeah. Wow. By the way, thanks for the follows. Ilan, your name is very long. Ilan Fair, PWLL, a lot of letters. Thanks for the follow. And Roll for Combat. Thank you guys.
Roll for Combat, oh dear. Roll for Initiative is a sentence I dread.
Guys, what should we queue up for research here? I know that the next turn, when what's this, deniable operations is all done, we're gonna create a couple new ships. But what else should we get going? Do we want a little bit more dust? Oh, it looks like we're getting 290 per turn. What else is pretty good at this point? Do we need to be able to terraform to anything?
Did we research the better drop modules yet?
I don't think so. Do you?
So those need to go on our list, but Soteris makes a good point. We don't have Astrofinance yet. We're making dust, but we can't use it to buy out stuff. So we should definitely acquire that.
Nice. Good call.
Third Burster saying about the console issue. Can't play a game like Endless Space 2 on a PS5 now, can I? Sounds like a nightmare playing 4X game with all kinds of features with the controller.
Yeah.
Actually, I tried the console version of Stellaris at Gamescom, and it plays surprisingly well.
Yeah.
With the controller. And that wasn't even, the final refined form. That was an in-development build before release.
Nice.
Go economics. That way you have better technology to rip the other factions off and make away with their money. Stonks. Yep, certainly.
Salterius, I've noticed Rogan and Bo have been playing Overwatch. We have, yes.
We should grab multi-thread management for the buyout tech.
Multi-thread, okay. We've had a couple people at the studio playing at lunch hour, which is pretty cool. Very fun. Multi-thread management, is that what you said?
It's just above Astrofinance.
Okay, there we go. And that's one turn as well. Oh man, this next turn is going to be very nice for us.
I don't remember if those numbers are total or individual.
Oh.
I think they're total. But yeah, and the other one is... Oh wait, do we have... Yeah, we have Adamantium and Antimatter income, so that's fine. Then we should go in the top quadrant. In the top left of that, I believe, is where we find the better invasion modules, because we definitely need those.
Better invasion modules.
Yeah, commercial frameworks is another one we should get. I think we need to upgrade our invasions, given how we need to acquire other population in order to beautify ourselves. Let's call it that.
Do you remember what it's called? The invasion module?
Which one was it? Maybe it was Deep Space Personnel?
Deep space. Oh. Boarding pod damage, additional manpower, and then...
No, if
boarding
it's
pod
just additional
basic?
manpower, that's not the one we need. We need the one with deployment limit. But maybe we already got that one. What's the tech to the right of it? That's the OPEX gear, isn't it?
Improved fleet. OPEX gear. Additional manpower, manpower deployment limit.
Then we got it, and we can... after we take Kairos, we can upgrade our invasion ships.
Okay.
In that case, we can indeed immediately go over to the commercial frameworks, as Salterius rightly suggested.
Commercial frameworks. Let's do it. Yeah.
I mean, certainly the meme master wouldn't lead us astray, at least not while we're playing Horatio. If we were playing anything but Horatio, I would not necessarily trust what he says.
Kiempe on Facebook asked, random question, have you both played an ARPG, and which one would be your favorite?
Ooh, favorite ARPG. When you say ARPG, do you mean only the top-down ones, like Diablo style, or any RPG in which the combat is directly action oriented instead of turn-based command issuing?
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, for me, I don't know if this is my favorite, but I've definitely put in the most time in Skyrim. It's just endless.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I am fully expecting the Skyrim remaster for PS5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Campe says top-down ones. Yes.
Top-down action RPGs. Thornfosser, while I love Fallout 2, I don't think that qualifies as action RPG. Even if you take Bloody Mess, the combat animations are very, very late 80s, early 90s action movie.
Yeah.
But
ARPG. I don't know. I actually don't play a lot of like the top-down ones.
I have a bunch of them sitting in my library waiting to be played that I've heard are really good. Like I've heard Grim Dawn is really good, and before that Titan Quest.
Yeah.
But one that I can recommend if you want to try an action RPG is actually Path of Exile, because it's free to play, so it's easy to try out in that regard. It does, however, have very steep learning curve, so it's definitely, for the first time, you should probably look up a guide saying, oh yes, for the current league, because they have these league rotations where there's a new gameplay effect for the duration of the league. So when you try it, you should probably check online and see, oh yeah, what are good beginners builds where you don't need to already be rich to pull it off and stuff like that. Well, Thornforce Tourney as well. It's the top down is definitely there, but it's the action part that's missing in Tyranny and Fallout 2 and Dual Goose Bring Up Divinity Original Sin. So yeah, those games would traditionally be called CRPGs, computer RPGs. The old Baldur's Gate style.
I'm just gonna deny this one, by the way, because it seems like
seems like the right thing to do here.
Divinity Original Sin, yeah, that's one that I constantly hear is like just a great game.
That's another one I
Oof.
still need to play. God, my pile of shame is so big.
Yeah.
But hey, at least I finally finished one playthrough of Frostpunk, like the weekend before last. And that game is like, when I fired it up again, I hadn't fired it up in a while, and I fired it up again, and immediately, like, even the menu was a misery. It's like, man, 11-bit studios are good
Yeah.
at making you feel bad about the game, but still enjoying it.
Yeah. I recommend co-op for it. For Original Sin, is that what you're saying, Doodle? Because everyone's character has their own personal story that gets watered down if they are. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Some person, yeah. I actually took the auto route because the first when I was trying to finish it again, I started like 3 playthroughs and all of them went badly, and so I figured, no, okay, clearly not good enough to do the nice playthrough where I don't enact bad laws. So let's just double down and go full order with to maintain my colony. And then at the end, it turned out that out of all the bad laws I had enacted, I needed like 2 of them.
Imminent victory. But I mean, what's imminent?
So I have over 2,500 games in my digital library, and I have in my physical. My backlog is huge.
Oh.
Yeah, my problem is a lot of the games I enjoy are games where I just pour dozens and hundreds of hours in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, there's this new RPG. Then I play it, and then eventually, oh yeah, I'm finished. How long did that take me? 120 hours.
By tradition and contract, the Oregons request your aid in our current conflict. Okay, so they're on our side now.
Yep.
Cool.
Imagine the backlog on whoever wins the Sega Master Key. That is one of the reasons why my backlog is so huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, for me it's like, oh god, I'm kind of glad that the copy of Civ 4 I own is a physical copy and not a Steam copy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would see how much time I've spent on that.
Can you ballpark what you think?
Oh, and Civ 4 probably also somewhere in the 500, 600 hour range.
Oh my god.
Not so much on the base game. Of course, I've played the base game quite a bit as well, but
yeah,
it's just this amazing mod for it called Fall from Heaven 2.
Right, you've told me about that. You spent a lot of time doing that.
I mean, it is really an amazing mod.
Yeah.
I mean, the mod is so good that the lead developer of that mod is now, I think he still is with them. Maybe he switched companies by now, but for a while at least, he was in a leading position at Stardock Interactive, I believe.
Okay. Okay, what do we have here?
I mean, I guess I can just try to Google that really quick. No, Google, I please do not want the results in French.
Right, now we can use the... Oh no. Retreat. Oh my god. What did we get ourselves into? Alright. Way to run away, guys. But you know what's sweet? We get to use the portals now. I like that.
What do we do?
Maybe we can send down... Oh... Maybe we should.
From what I can find, the lead designer of Fall from Heaven is still a producer at Stardock. So
that's awesome.
Basically, that mod got him a professional game development position.
Very cool.
The mod was called Fall from Heaven 2, but to really enjoy it, you need the full, the complete Civ 4 edition. With Warlords and Beyond the Sword. Beyond the Sword actually came with a quote-unquote Fall from Heaven 1, which was just one scenario, but it's nice to play that one first because it establishes some of the context of the world.
Alright. Let's throw this down. And the National Museum, that's nice.
So unfortunately, my worst so far would be Medieval 2, Total War, with a whopping 300 hours. Oof, rip. Yeah, that's the kind of thing where it's like, I have so many games to play, and then I look at the, like, 10 games or so I've played in the last couple of years, and it's like, I have hundreds of hours in each of these. Why is this other game that would take me 4 hours to finish not even touched yet?
Yeah, no kidding. Um, Salterius. Salterius, you played a lot of WoW? Is that what you're saying?
Is Settle saying, oh, the mod community is awesome. First, Fall from M2 is awesome. The only mod they know that has mods for the mod.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think there's some others, especially with the Paradox games. You have mods for the mods, like what was it called? Old World Blues.
Mm,
There's mod for Hearts of Iron 4 that turns it into the Fallout universe.
that's dope. That's
And-
really cool.
And that mod has sub mods for like new factions and stuff. But yeah, it is really cool that you can play like the NCR or Kaiser's Legion, or you can even play Mr. House.
Yeah, but not level.
Yeah,
So
okay, but not 3 levels for the mods. Like a mod for the mod of the mod.
So should we create these ships? I think it's done. Yeah. So
Let you know that we don't have a new DLC for the Endless games on the way.
so we upgraded the Archidux and the Dux class, right?
We need the Archidux class, I believe. You know, the coordinator. The one that
Right.
looks like... I was about to say the one that looks like a fish, but they both look like a fish.
Okay, so everybody, first thing we need here is a name for the ship. As we put it together, toss your names in the chat, and we're gonna choose the best one. But what we really wanted for this ship, okay, so I see that we got the extra slots over here.
And the important part is that the slot there at the front is a large slot. That means we can put the tactical launchers, so to speak, in there.
The tactical launchers. All right.
You know, the one with the giant explosion on the icon.
Blast effect battery.
Yes.
All right. Nice. Okay. And then, so what else did we want to throw on this?
Silterio saying has been playing since Wrath 3.0 of World of Warcraft, and now he's waiting for Shadowlands. Okay, yeah,
Wow.
so I imagine you've put a lot of time into it then.
Yeah, no
Well,
kidding.
first of all, let's go to the support modules and make sure
Alright.
we stick in an engine somewhere where we can put only support modules.
Okay, on the back, maybe. Okay, just one?
Yeah, I think just one is enough. They don't need to be super fast.
Okay.
Then let's go to the final tab at the top, the one with the chevrons.
Okay.
And we'll just stick in those sweet strike plasma bombers. Unless our other bombers are better, but I doubt it.
Health 375.
The important part is really the DPS.
20, 42. Oh, 92. Yeah, they're yeah.
Yeah, I mean the ones with 20, we may want one of those because those are fighters and they help protect us against the bombers.
Okay.
But how
Throw
many
on.
bombers can we fit right now?
Looks
We
like
could fit
2.
3 bombers.
Yeah, we can fit 3. Yeah, and then
So I guess just to be prepared in case they bring fighters or bombers of their own, let's bring 1 fighter and 2 bombers, and then stick in the defenses.
okay. The Hyperion ones. Improved uniform shielding.
With the defenses, I'm really torn what we want.
The what? Sorry.
I'm not sure what we want for the defenses, so I think we'll need to ask chat for advice there. after you show them the different defenses we have access to. And in the meantime, let's check the names because I think we've had a lot of fish puns here.
Okay, perfect.
Quasistios, not bad.
Quagistios.
Coelacanth, I'm not sure what that's referencing. The Barash Kuda. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
But I think that one would be more appropriate for one that actually, brings guns instead of.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true. A shield and a plating.
One shield, one plating.
So I guess the basic inert plating is the only, yeah. So this, and then just one of,
I guess one of each, so that we're prepared. The plating and the Hyperion shield.
Plating and the Hyperion shield. Okay.
Wait, no. There's a module at the front. I didn't see that because it's behind your camera.
Oh yes, yeah. There is. There's a support module at the front.
Oh,
and then there's
so
a defense.
That one. Yes, yeah. Now I know what fish you mean. I didn't know this name because in German they have a translated name for it, and I grew up in Germany, so I only knew the German name. But I have one more support slot free. Like the last slot we have is support or defense. We should check if there's anything worthwhile in the support category we can put in.
There's also another hidden one behind my camera.
Oh, what kind of slot is it?
Support.
Just support?
Yeah, just support.
Okay, then we'll probably want defense in the one we can see, and support in the one we can't see.
What do we want to throw in the support? Is there anything?
Well, we need to check what we even have available.
Yeah.
Are you guys going for a quality or quantity type build with this ship? Well, Horatio. Quality, of course.
Okay.
I'm
not seeing
better repair.
Are you seeing YouTube chat?
I'm seeing YouTube chat, yeah.
I'm not, so I'm just gonna refresh this.
I think I know that, yeah, that was from YouTube chat, that message. So yeah, it was Flood and Foster. Seems to be pretty lonely in YouTube chat right now. If only we had better repair modules, that would help a lot.
Okay.
I think chat. What do you think? Since we don't have the good repair modules, how about we just stick in a second engine to be faster to the front line?
Faster. Throw in another one of those. And then we got a support module and a support defense module. Do we want to throw in another plating or a shielding? I'm a fan of speed.
Yeah, certainly. It's hard to judge which one because we can't see the defense projection because it's hidden behind me.
Oh, right. So wait, let's do this.
I haven't played in so long I can't remember the relevance of any of the modules. Too fast, too furious, as Sonic. Yep. What is this ship going to be used for? For blowing up both behemoths and lots of small ships.
So this is
Hey, no bird.
This is what it looks like. I've hidden our cameras so you can see. There you go. Probably armor.
Could you turn on the detailed stats?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure why that isn't the default, because I don't think it makes the UI that much worse to have the percentages there.
Yeah. One more plating? What does it look like without? Kind of balances it out a little bit more, I guess, with the plating.
Yep. and then yeah, we have the one slot left where we can put only support. So I guess that would be maybe another engine.
Oh, super fast boy right
But
here.
this is the you would still want to stay in formation with the other fleet. Assumes that there will be other types of ships in the fleet.
Oh, Norbert, I didn't even see you were here. What's up? Welcome back. Okay. So, how does this look? We still need a name. I know you guys threw in a bunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks pretty good. We're nice and fast with this one.
I'm not good with the ship design in this game. Don't think I am either. If this thing isn't going to be exploring or running back and forth from the front line, it doesn't need to be super fast. Yeah, but I mean, 11 movement isn't that super fast. But have you seen the star lanes we need to cross? They're pretty long.
They are.
Once we get a foothold on the other side, then we can redesign for less speed. But right now, I feel we need a little bit of speed.
Okay. How can one? They all look awesome. They look awesome.
They do.
All right. Did you see a good one there, Steph? Plasmanta.
Ooh.
Plasmanta.
Plasmanta is interesting because we have the plasma bombers on here.
Yeah, let's do that. I like Plasmanta. Cool.
We'll always keep all ships in one fleet with the hero leading them, so it might be biased towards my ways. Oh, well, so do I usually, but I also, in this case, since this ship is very specifically designed to counter what we've encountered from the Hisho, namely a lot of small ships plus a behemoth,
Yeah.
we're probably going to make our combat fleets pretty much only those. And on the hero, we can afford to have 2 engines because it's a seeker.
Yes.
Thought Enforcer, the quantity would be good for Horatio. As to the psychological warfare, who wouldn't be scared to see thousands of look-alike big-headed people charging at you? He has a point.
Yeah. No matter what, it'll be faster than the turns Rogan plays. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Shots fired, but you're not wrong.
Shots fired, but yeah. But yeah, no, Thought Enforcer, I agree. It's one of the things I liked about for example, in 40K, the older design of the Necron, where all of the basic troops basically looked like the T-800. And, when you have this ordered rank and file of skeleton robots that all look the same, that is a kind of terrifying thought.
Didn't we have a system that was, like, in rebellion? Is it no longer?
I think that might be the system that the Hisho actually conquered from us.
Oh, right. Yeah. Lizol, right?
Hello, Neron.
Neron, what's up? Okay, so we want to start putting some of these ships in production, right? The Plasmanta.
Yeah, definitely. We probably need to just find our best production system.
Yes. So this got 452. 628.
You can just check the Empire screen.
That is true. 628 looks to be the best on Izar. So let's do that. We can also throw some in Naus. That looks pretty good.
We should probably do it in both, yeah.
Yeah. So what are we just
crank out those ships.
Cranking them out?
Yeah, I think we need like 5 or 6 for a complete fleet.
So we have 3 here, and I'll put them over.
Hopefully we have enough antimatter to actually queue up 6 of them in 2 systems.
Yes.
Because they cost a bit in antimatter, right? It's what, 9 Hyperium and 8 antimatter? Do you see that right?
Yes. 9 Hyperium.
Sadly, the image is a bit small while I have the moderation tools for Twitch at the ready.
Yeah, it looks like 9 Hyperium and 8 antimatter. So it'll take a little, just a little bit.
Been playing ES2 recently, and once again proved to myself that Vajani and Empire have the most beautiful and badass ships. I'm
Yeah.
still disappointed I didn't manage to get a 3D printable version of the Vajani ships.
Lord Desmodus, I like the Riftborn shit. Are those your favorite in the game? I think they're my favorite as well. The Riftborn ships. Very cool. Alrighty, Roo. So we got some of them in
Where
production.
even is Naos in relation to the other system?
Naus is
So our home system, and the other one was Izar. Okay,
Izar.
they're close enough.
Yeah. Maybe they can meet.
We can merge the fleet. I was slightly concerned that maybe they're on like opposite ends of our empire.
Right.
So there's Vajani coordinators with the highest count of squadron modules. Yes.
The black and gold on
I
Vajani
remember
ships.
there,
Yeah.
I think in one of the early versions of the squadron modules, the number of fighters and bombers per module was actually higher, but it caused problems with clipping and stuff, so it had to be lowered.
Oh, menace compromised. All right. Try checking.
The black and gold Vajani ships do look great. Shame seeing them is not a good sign for someone. Well, if you're playing the Vajani yourselves.
Okay, cool. Naus compromised as well. All right.
Ooh, looking at chat, I'm starting to get mildly concerned that we'll have some disagreements in chat soon over our favorite factions.
Oh yeah, but Horatio is perfect. But that's actually one of the awesome things about ES2. I feel like people love every faction. Like I can ask one person like, "Oh, what's your favorite faction?" and I can ask another person what's theirs, and it'll be pretty different usually. The answer: no discussion required.
I find Riftborn ships too over-specialized for my taste. Other than that, Riftborn are cool. Yeah, from what I hear, I haven't played Riftborn in a while, but the Hunter is like the ultimate glass cannon ship in ES2. All gun, no defense, basically.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Xenotourism, and then.
You know what we should look into? Do we actually finally have an influence specialization we can put on the planets, so we can, bump up our influence income a little bit?
Ooh.
I think it should be under the little wrench icon.
Spin project?
Yeah.
That looks like it, yeah.
It's not the greatest, it's just one per person, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
So we should probably crank that out on a couple of planets so we get a bit more influence and can enact more laws.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
I like the Umbral Choir because I do not exist. 9 weapons modules, was it? Yeah, somewhere around that. Rogan, at some point we really should take a look back at the beginning of Amplitude, at ES1.
Yeah.
And maybe even, compare the original ES1 with Disharmony, because the Disharmony expansion, it didn't just add, it actually changed some of the game mechanics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially combat was very different with Disharmony.
Oh my god, we can just
Hey, Captain Cobbs is here.
Cobbs! What's up, man? Okay, hot and sterile over here.
Norbert started playing the Forgotten Enneal, loving them so far. Well, they're interesting, they're certainly different. Kimura-sama, perfect evening activity. Well, glad to hear you think of our streams that way.
So, Psychana, how have you found...
I take it you are referring to your, let's call them software issues.
Good old software issues. Psychana, how is your John Wick watching going? I need to hear about it. All right, let's maybe terraform this smaller planet to jungle. Was it? Oh, what was the path to Mediterranean? What can I terraform to jungle and still get there?
I
remember?
believe so, yeah, but let me just. It was easier to remember in ES1 because you could get from any planet to any other planet basically.
Right. Well, either way, Cobbs, good to see you. Nice that you're here. Kimura, welcome. Especially if the issues don't seem to make sense. I mean, yeah, usually the issue doesn't make sense, you know? That's what makes them so fun to deal with. Jungle to ocean, was it? Whenever I see an ocean planet, I just think of the one from Interstellar.
Come on, no, this one is outdated. I think this is the right one.
Jungle to atoll, boreal to ocean, jungle to atoll.
Image there.
All right.
Yes, Mediterranean. I think we can get from jungle to Mediterranean, but I'm not 100% sure.
All right. Well, if not, we'll be on a jungle.
The problem is I don't have the interactive one.
Oh yeah.
Bookmarked.
Cobbs might have thrown a good one in here. Checking it out. Oh, there we go. Sublustrous threw a pretty saucy one in too.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the
I generally reference, but I don't have it bookmarked on my home machine.
Okay.
So I didn't have it handy.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we can go from jungle to Mediterranean.
But that's the problem. Looking at this, Mediterranean is listed slightly above jungle, so I don't think we can go back to Mediterranean.
You can't terraform backwards.
So we can't actually get to Mediterranean. We'll have to go to atoll as the next closest thing.
Okay. So that we can
go because the atoll planet is still extremely beautiful and would please Horatio.
What about from Savannah? I have jungle and Savannah here.
No, Savannah is that one only takes us to monsoon, terrain, and forest.
Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, jungle, we'll do that. Cool.
Yeah.
Scythel?
So I guess we'll terraform everything into atoll instead of Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Just to some of the nicest looking planet art. One totally want to just go and visit these places. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. Great.
Oh, yeah, that's the terraforming in ES2 is one of the parts that I am not super fond of, mostly because the fact that you need this kind of chart to remember where you can go.
Yeah.
It's a bit much. I would have preferred something that is more flexible, like the first tech maybe allows you to go in sideways between warm and cold, and the other one between sterile and fertile, or something like that.
Right. It's like one of those RPGs where you have to have a notepad and a pencil beside you to remember who the hell you talk to.
Yeah, basically.
But you know what? There's also something a little bit special about that.
I mean, the tree would be a lot easier to understand, I guess, if not for these couple of points that are weird, like the Tundra and Mediterranean being planets you cannot terraform into, only out of.
Right. Yeah. class chart in a complex RPG. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many years from now until games are indistinguishable from reality? I say 15 years. 15 years? And what do you mean? They just like look exactly the same as real life, or like you actually can't tell what's real and what is a game? Because that'd be crazy. Like Ready Player One or something like that, or The Matrix. Okay.
Switch between lives like a shell.
Ooh. Wow.
I believe the word they used was slave, right? In Altered Carbon. Just give me an open world RPG in the endless universe so I can finally kill off what's left of my social life. The cynical part of me says, wow, you must have one resilient social life.
Yeah.
That something of it is still alive right now in these situations of the world.
Yeah, 2020, a social life? Huh?
Speaking of, games being indistinguishable from reality, I laughed so hard today. I was scrolling through my Twitter during lunch break, and one of the people I follow is John Romero, and somebody had tweeted at him, Hey Romero, what about a VR remake of Daikatana? And he replied, 2020 is already bad enough.
You know what? At least he's honest.
Yeah, I can respect, like, he's also, like, another time he was being asked, how bad is it that, you will forever be remembered for Doom, Quake, and Daikatana? He said, like, it's not bad, like, Doom and Quake are good games to be remembered for because, they're, like, formative for a whole genre.
Right.
And Daikatana is a reminder of the taste of humble pie.
Love that self-deprecating. Yeah, me too. Me too.
I mean, at this point, I'm not even sure if it's really self-deprecating as is realist because, Daikatana it's like the textbook example of overhype and not delivering. It was, I guess in a way, it was its time's No Man's Sky.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like our tarantulas are here.
Ooh, finally.
There we
So
go.
now, if we hover over the invasion button,
Oh,
we should
yeah.
see some very different numbers.
Look at those.
We have how much manpower now? I can't even
Uh,
read it at this distance.
2.6K?
2,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have 360 or so left. So if we click on invade now, the important part isn't so much that we have more manpower.
Yeah.
The important part is when we invade now, you will see way bigger numbers of people we can get on the ground at the same time.
Yes. All right. Cool. So ground battle at Kiris.
And Kimura-sama, Chiglet is giving you a very good explanation why in gameplay it's good to terraform, but we're just doing it because we're Horatio and we want the galaxy to be beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see here if you click on Guerrilla, that's the one with the basic number of troops.
Oops. Okay.
And then you can see we can bring what? How many?
135.
Yeah, 135 tanks. So
Tanks.
that's we can bring 2,000 soldiers at once out of the 4,000 something we have, or do we have 6,000 because we're deploying 2,000? Before we could have brought 500.
Right.
So we bring 4 times as many tanks to this battle as before our dropships arrived, because
Yeah.
our old ships didn't actually have dropships.
Okay. Right.
So we couldn't, really efficiently land the tanks.
They were just throwing down whatever they had.
Because, imagine like if the Enterprise being an exploration ship, of course they have civilian shuttles, and imagine trying to land your troops in those when the enemy is firing AA.
Yeah. No.
So now we're bringing actual dropships and landing a lot more dudes.
All right.
And in this case, I think we might actually stick with Guerrilla to preserve our manpower pool.
Okay.
For how much manpower? Yeah, we're only making like double digits of manpower every turn, so we definitely want to preserve it a bit.
Yeah. Plus 16, it looks like. So All right. What do we want to watch this?
I mean, we could watch it just for the lulz of seeing that many Horatio tanks on screen.
Let's do it. Okay, fight.
Sounds like overkill, but the faster the battle ends, the better. Yes, exactly.
There you go.
But No Man's Sky got better, so yeah, that's true. No Man's Sky. But in Marino's defense, Daikatana happened in a time before digital distribution.
Yeah. Oh, look at these guys.
I want to preempt
this is cute.
upgrade that just glasses the planet over. I think that is called a planet cracker.
The perfect tanks.
Yeah. Also, I love how there's two non-perfect tanks that snuck in there. Like the dudes that just surge forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just some minor factions who want to take part.
All right.
It wasn't quite enough.
It wasn't quite enough.
But I mean, look at how little we lost. So this is fine.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Continue.
Right. They used their special defense strategy. That might be why.
All right. Well, we'll keep it going next turn.
Don't tell Saikano you're killing birds. Shh, cubs, don't give us away.
Yeah. Come on. All right. Let's keep exploring over here. And then... Cool. I think we have things going everywhere. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good to me. Let's queue up some more science. What do we want to queue up? Something to help our manpower, perhaps?
No, I think overall we're fine on manpower as long as we, don't throw it away.
Don't toss everything wherever we have an opportunity. Okay. So what is... Maybe...
Can we discover the best type of resources yet? We might need to upgrade our probes so we can start probing around for quadronics and... what's it called? Quadronics and orichalcics.
Orichalcics, yeah. I actually just researched ultra deep habitats.
Okay. Then I guess, after that we probably want... No, actually, I keep saying, every time we design a ship, I keep saying, too bad we don't have better repair modules.
Okay.
We could get better repair modules.
Repair
I just
modules.
don't remember where they are. Maybe try... No, wait. I'm not sure if it searches the description of the module, but try searching for repair.
Is it like the adamantium ones?
I think it might be made out of adamantium, yes.
Vacuum protection? Adamantium repair bots? Squadron shifter?
Those are, repair after... Those are the ones that say repair after each phase 5%, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are the ones?
Yeah, those are the ones.
Cool. All right.
The purple ones are only in anomalies. Yeah, I know. The purple ones are amazing, but if we combine the adamantium repair bots with the... I think it's the orichalcics plating that gives you hit points back for damage they absorb. If you check the northern, the upper quadrant, the military tech.
Okay. And which one? Sorry, you were thinking.
Just the shield and plating technologies that are using the strategic resources. So they're just to the right of the center bar.
To the right of the center bar. Okay. Cloaked ambush. Cloaked strike. Oh.
Research SLC, you can start flexing on the academy. Like
ship invasion, energy defense.
These are yeah, like the I think it's the very top level ones the purple and green defense modules are like super useful because one restores points for the damage that your shield, your plating absorbs, and
Yeah.
the other is just a shield that actually regenerates at decent speed.
Ah, there you go. That's the purple one, the Orichalcix one. HP repaired per damage absorbed. Woo, that's juicy.
And this one paired with the repair module makes you really, really difficult to kill.
Sweet. I love it. All right.
But if we are aiming for those, before we decide we aim for those, we should check if we actually have Orichalcix and Quadrinix somewhere in our area. Which is, why it's good that we get the ultra deep habitats, or what they're called.
Yeah.
Soon.
All right. So once that's all done, be able to get those level 4s.
Flexing at the academy is like flexing at an old man who's whining about the new generation and how they're wasting money.
Fair.
I have been ruined by the internet because when Cobbs talked about flexing at the academy, was it Cobbs? No. Yes, it was Cobbs. The mental image I had were the three custodians from If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever seen that YouTube series, but
I think you've mentioned it before.
yeah. I mean, I don't even need to go into specifics, but it's basically the Emperor of Man in 40k is, kept alive in this device called the Golden Throne.
Yeah.
And because it's so important for humanity, because they sort of use him as a lighthouse to navigate the stars, because, if you're a psyker, he like glows like a lamp.
Yeah.
So they need to protect him, which is the job of the Custodes, which usually wear these bulky golden armor. But in that series, they edited images of the Custodes so that their body is like this stereotypical muscular anime dude. Like completely bare except for their loincloth and flexing all the time. It's like it's ridiculous.
It's awesome.
It's doubly ridiculous when you know where they took the bodies from.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because they took them from the three ancient vampires in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh really?
Yes. And whenever these characters enter the image in the series, it plays the theme of these characters from the anime. The one that starts with the
Yeah.
Every time they come in, it's like the first time I saw it, I was like, the music sounds familiar, and then eventually I realized it. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
And the fans even gave them individual names that are puns on the names of those vampires, which are already puns on the names of rock bands.
Awesome.
Like,
wow. All right, the Harmony has been assimilated. Fine. Okay, let's continue the ground battle. Still going guerrilla.
Shadow, no, the Darth Paul bug is sadly not fixed yet. We've been working on bug fixes for this, but there are side effects that we need to address and keep testing first.
All right. Perfection already.
Now this should hopefully wrap this up, right?
Has to.
How are you
Perfect
having a
choices.
ground planet on a gas planet?
We're having it on like a sheet of metal that's flying through
Horatio
there.
is perfect. Do not question his battle strategies.
Oh my god. Look at this sliver! Wow.
Curse you, Hisho!
Alright. Competitive quest started. They who control the dusk.
This ground
Ask the
battlefield
questions.
is like throwing a nuke at a bunch of ants. Can't help but feel sorry. We're Horatio against Hisho. Of course, I mean, at least the Hisho, unlike the other people, will be like warrior ants or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Red ants.
But they're still not Horatio.
hero level up. Okay, sweet. This guy. +2 deposit value on luxury resource deposit. Okay. That's pretty cool. We were getting this one here, but I think we're ecstatic on that planet now.
I mean, the vanity markets seem good if we assign them to a system with good luxuries.
Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, he's on Nouse. What, do we have any luxuries here?
I think we probably have some, somewhere at least.
Hot.
Things, of course, you know, as we research the... No, wait, we just finished the new technology, right? Do we have any curiosities here? I don't think so, right? So we need to search in our other systems.
Yeah. So this one, maybe Vanity Markets isn't the best there on that system.
I mean, it's not bad to grab it, but
Just grab
maybe
it in
there's
case.
something else more urgent.
Horatio skill. We could get the +4.
I mean, more food would not go amiss. What's the one on the right, on the left, in the blue sector?
The one.
The one that has the little factory icon on it.
The blue one?
Yeah, no, that... I only caught a glimpse, but no, that's not what we're looking for.
Okay, maybe we get the Fasund Gardens here?
Yeah, I guess.
All
You know,
right.
more Horatio is more better.
Yep. Well said. Okay, great. So what do we got up here? Who's talking to us?
Why are you knocking around?
Remove fleets from sphere of influence. We can tell the Sophons to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, we tell the Sophons, don't talk to me or my clone ever again.
Yeah. Okay, let's make this offer. Get the heck out of here. Okay,
We are all Horatio on this blessed day.
we agree. Okay, cool.
More
So,
Horatio equals more perfection, apparently. At least in Horatio's logic, yes.
all right, we're researching real fast over here. What else do we want to do? Do we want to do something for our behemoth? Is there anything that we can
Can probably improve them even further.
set the module multiplier to ×8 on behemoths?
Yeah, that won't help.
8x.
I hate the Academy's answer for if Horatio is perfect. So, Cobbs, what you're saying is Jeff did an excellent job writing that answer.
Oh, lots of stuff for behemoths. Behemoth exploitation.
He's not subjectively perfect. Stop twisting words.
Okay, so maybe not for our behemoth. Maybe something else. What do we need?
I mean, we definitely may consider looking into economy upgrades again. Now that our military is starting to roll out.
Yeah. Economy.
Oh wait, could you look at the genetic recoding? Because I think that's the one we need to make other people perfect.
Genetic recoding. Okay. Genetic alteration lab replaces 1 unit of your other populations with 1 unit of your original population.
Yes.
Ooh. All right.
We want that because we want people to be perfect.
Of course. Of course. All right. Cool.
Don't think there's any question or objection from chat, I guess.
Definitely not.
Because perfection beckons.
Perfection is objective in this case. Captain
needs some-
Cobbs.
I mean, given the stuff he has to deal with at the moment, I understand why he would be sleepy.
Dude, can you give me your sleep? How sick would that be? You can just, here, have my sleep.
You should keep some trees for better shadows. Unfallen Peace Treaty to Horatio. Please do not splice us. We offer to stand in your garden.
Orichalcix A2S slugs.
That is very good, but also very bad.
Oh yeah? Loss of,
Good
is
because
that
it's
manpower?
an amazing module
Oh, no.
to siege down systems.
Right.
It's bad because we don't have Horatio.
Yeah. Fair. Okay, let's see what this one is. Anti-shrapnel hull. Hull plating protects manpower. Okay.
I'm imagining sleep training working like dust training, where a lot of bolt of lightning emits from your hand and you just drain away the energy. Oh boy. Sorry, dude, this isn't voluntary. Unlimited sleep.
Okay. So, this looks good. I think everything
So how's
is-
our military production coming along?
military production? Our
No, our ships.
ships. Just checking how everything else is doing. Plasmata, we have one ready here. 2 more in 5 turns.
We should definitely move the one from Naus over to what was it? To Izar immediately.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
Izar is closer to that other fleet that conquered our system.
Oh, the one that's done over here?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll take this one. Where is it?
You're going for Trade Clearing Bureau. We probably should.
Oh my god, just made it there in one go. Boom. So it's at Izar and this one.
I need a new victory condition. Fill all planets in the galaxy with Horatio. That would be a good achievement, I guess.
That would be sick. Are you going for Trade Clearing Bureau? Should we?
Probably because, it's good for a lot of dust.
Okay.
But we also need to deal with the war.
Yeah.
Horatio achieved victory. Perfection. Indeed.
Trade Clearing Bureau. Is that...
Did we ever pick up the dust buyout? Yeah, we did, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we already have trade companies. We just haven't built any yet.
Okay,
And then the
let's-
Trade Clearing Bureau is actually one of the unique improvements.
Oh,
the
yeah.
wonders.
Yeah, we do have it. We just haven't built it yet. So we want to throw it on wherever's producing the most dust, probably?
Kimura, I think actually, yeah, if you turn off all victory conditions, then the game does not end, but I've never tried it. Because the game is not designed for that, so it does become a bit problematic if you
Yeah.
play for too many turns.
Throw it on
Throw
the
it
planet.
with the most luxuries.
Ah, okay.
Wait, am I seeing that right? Izar is producing 22
Blue cap mold.
blue cap meld a turn.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh no.
Bless you. Bless
Sorry,
you.
I was too slow on muting the mic. Because of course
I
couldn't
try
find
that
my mouse
every
pointer.
single time. I'm like, oh my god, where's the button? Where's the button? Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides of the the blue snowball that it doesn't have a physical toggle.
Yeah. The power of a blue cap compelled
Go-
cat to sneeze.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we toss it on Izar then? Because, yeah, look at that blue cap mold right there. Trade Clearing Bureau.
There are mods for increasing the turn limit. Highest they saw was 4,800 turns. Ooh, wow.
Woo!
Blue cap allergy. Yeah, seems like it.
Okay. Cool. So. Oh, where's another ship? Oh, these ones are sitting here. Great. Okay. Next turn. Wait, I queued something up here, yeah. Hacking operation. Knew it. What do we want to hack? Do we want to hack Lizul? Maybe
I mean, maybe.
go from Menace or something? Kiris is like as good as gone. As good as ours.
Kimura-sama, non-Horatio elegy. Yep.
Okay, let's try to go from Menace.
And yes, Captain Cows, we definitely want to build a trade HQ whenever we're not killing birds. Don't tell Saikana.
Okay.
I don't know how I managed
See
to
how
play
that
the
goes.
English games. I'm allergic to dust.
Yeah.
I think, you know, being allergic to this specific type of dust is probably fairly normal, given that, like, 1 in a million people who get exposed to it actually survive and become a hero.
Have a good one, Kiempe. Nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so. Political breakdown from the previous election. Survey, 26 pacifists.
That's a way too even split.
It is very. Militarist, 22. Religious, 17. Wow. Okay.
I mean, I think the pacifists are definitely not the ones we want. The question is, do we want any of the others?
Maybe militarist for now?
Possibly. You could also boost religious to get the highest level of the laws, but click the button at the bottom so we can see the laws, so we can see if that's worth it.
Okay. Jingoist, Joy, Bill. I love the names for some of these bills.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
But the point is, if you have this up and go to the religious and then just check the law on the very right.
Very right.
Because all the other ones we could potentially already have access if they make it to the Senate.
Yeah. Peace and Prayer Act. Influence conversion, change of ownership will be automatically applied when it reaches 100%.
Yeah, okay, no, we don't really need that.
Yeah. What's this one? Deadly intent.
Yeah, if we check the the political party, the problem is the militarists, they're only functional right now. So we're not going to get all the way to the end.
Right.
We're only going to get to the Spoils of War Act.
Yeah. Okay.
And that could already be useful because it gives us dust and science for ships we blow up.
Yeah.
We intend to blow up a lot of birds.
True. Lower fleet costs as well, too. That's not too shabby.
Yep. Scientist law is just the worst militarist law. Yeah, I guess, but on the other hand, you know, when I first played ES2, I did not expect the scientists to have a law that just says you do more damage. Now, of course, ideally, we get the militarists and the scientists in the Senate and enact both. Plus
Yeah.
66% damage on all of our ships.
Yeah. That sounds a bit juicy to me. Us or them is also... Okay, that's pretty good. So, yeah, let's do militarists. What do you guys say? Have more babies.
Yeah.
All right. Captain Cobbs, you know what? You're my favorite captain. I'll tell you that. It goes you, Crunch, Jack Sparrow. But babies do not fight well. They're crap at fighting. Some are pretty good.
Yes. So, though, have you ever played Dwarf Fortress? There was one patch note that said, "Dwarven babies are no longer born strapped with a knife."
I'm in the top 3 row. Yes. Yes. I made it. All right. Dwarf babies are not to underestimate.
Not to be underestimated. Yeah, I mean that silly one was like he had like implemented some sort of default gear for new arrivals that appear in your fortress. You know, immigrants into the fortress. You know, arriving from off map. But apparently the game erroneously applied that to babies, so they were born fully dressed and with a knife.
Wow. Find and capture the photo bomber on his personal yacht. A quick little thing stolen from the academy. All right. What do we get? The reanimator? What is this? System improvement. Ooh, that's a bit nice. That's very nice, especially for the Horatio. All right. Forced law activated. Okay. Hero available for recruitment. All right, chat. What do you guys say? Where does Planet fit in this list? You know what? Was never a big Captain Planet guy. I don't know. Just never got into it. I mean, his name alone gets him top 10 for sure.
What do you have? A knife. Never underestimate a dwarven baby with a knife.
Okay. We'll give lots of industry. Looks awesome as well. I've never actually recruited this hero. For Sagaz Jabal. Amazing name. Amazing name. Labor. Lots of labor. System resource output. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm down for this.
Well, Thor and Foster, have a good night's rest, and thank you for hanging out even at that late hour.
Yeah, it was good to see you, man. I haven't seen you here for a little while, so it's awesome.
Kimura-san, I thought dwarves are born with an axe in their hands. Well, probably a pickaxe, because, you know, they are a dwarf and they're digging a hole.
Okay, we'll go for 4 here. Confirm. I like that idea a lot. Hero recruited. This is so cool. I love the rain. So dope. I've never actually seen this one.
God, that was awful. I work in marketing. Of course my puns and jokes are awful. Otherwise I would get fired if they were good.
Okay, so I guess since it's resources that this guy is very good at exploiting, maybe we try and do that. Throw him on a system.
Sagyoyo, this hero belongs to the what are they called? That's Rixo.
Okay.
The new faction that was added as a reward for one of the endless days.
Okay.
Forsakash seems to live in Belgium. Is the Belgian weather that rainy?
Apply these skills, definitely.
Because, you know, I remember, you know, London always has that stereotype of, oh, it always rains. And then at university, you know, when I was having courses about British studies, and then one of the lecturers said, like, oh, yeah, you know, he actually lived in London for a couple of years as an exchange lecturer and stuff like that, and he looked into it, and on average, London had less rainy days than the city I studied in.
Science agreement. This is the... Oh, okay, so we're... Oh, they're asking for it. Can we afford it now? I think we can. Yeah.
possibly. And also, you clicked it away pretty quickly, but I think I saw that they got the spear.
Let's check it out. Oh my god. Minimize. Let's check it out. Yeah! They did. Look at that. Doling out the dust.
Excellent. That means we don't need to worry about it.
Very nice. All right. So they're asking for a science agreement. I think we give it to them. They've asked nicely about 35 times. We've had to say no.
You know,
pretty
I'm
much.
just imagining the Hisho got the librarian role. What do the warlike birds feel about getting the librarian role?
All right. Let's do this. Awesome. You're recruited. That's great.
Hey, how's it going? Good
You
to
getting
see
the same
making
vibes
something
off
of
those
yourself.
guys as us? Great minds, eh? Yeah. The Sophons in this playthrough are kind of like the guys that are just like kind of talking in the corner and they pipe up every once in a while and you're like, oh, okay, bye.
They're busy in their lab.
they're doing their thing.
Of course, read up on more battle tactics and stuff.
Okay. There he goes. You almost had him. But it seems that the photo bomber managed to steal an exceedingly fast hero ship and slip away. Alright. Alright. Cool. Black hole discovered. Cool.
Your actions and words do not
They like that.
We are concerned.
Will you help us restore the harmony? Yeah. Yeah, you bet. Okay. Will this sliver be enough? Who knows? Let's watch this fight. See what happens. All
Or
right.
get distracted by some bird in a biology book.
All right, guys. See what you got. They're just standing in the open. Oh, okay. Oh, they're not doing so hot. They're hurting. There we go. Decisive victory. You can now choose the fate of the system. Great.
Perfection. Is the fate of the system, of
Perfection.
course.
Done. Okay.
Why not Blitz? Because Korea was enough.
Occupy, elevate, or raise. Occupy, I guess.
We occupy it.
Um,
Like the elevate, we get what? One Hisho population? That's not enough to splice.
no. You've gained control of Curus and will suffer a decreasing penalty corresponding to the system's ownership. Okay.
Is elevate a Horatio thing? Yes, I think the population stealing is added for Horatio. Other factions only get the resources.
Drift buds. All right. Encourage the growth and progress of minor
We
civilizations.
probably got some minor factions on that system as well. We should check our population management because we may be able to splice something.
All right. Always good for always there for a good splice. Cephaloros, Harshem's Remnant.
Okay, yeah, we got
Calderos.
we got barely any Hisho or Calgeros out of that. We need to conquer more systems.
Yeah. All right. Well, that
Also,
was
we
just
will need to start, splicing the already spliced factions into perfect Horatio beings soon.
yes. But so we can.
Yakimura-sama, that's basically the idea of this playthrough. We want to conquer everything.
Yep.
But hey, now that we control this system, we should check that we may be able to upgrade our invasion ships.
Okay. Invasion ships. Which one was that again? Was it the Tarantula?
Yes.
Yes. Edit. Okay. And that was with...
Does it use the OpX gear already?
OpX gear.
No.
Nope.
It's O2G ground delivery, so we need to replace all of those modules with the OpX gear.
What's the OpX gear? Where is it? Where the heck is it? Oh, OpX gear. It's the... Oh, okay. Right.
Well, Nassis, thanks for hanging out, and have a nice dinner.
Yeah, have a good one. Thank you so much.
I'm guessing it's dinner, given that you mentioned Belgium before.
All right. Perfect. That looks good. Anything else we want to do? We don't have any
Nope,
better
this is
movement.
fine, and now we can upgrade those ships on the freshly conquered system and bring even more people to the next fight.
Yeah. That's pretty nice. Wait, is it these
Get rid-
ones? Yeah, we have
No,
5.
Idrint, I don't think it's time to get rid of the drive yet.
So it costs 33 hundo.
That's fine.
Oh, that's okay. We make 533 dust every turn.
I mean, the important part is how much more manpower we get here.
Yeah. Okay. So what? We go straight to Kais?
I think we need to linger here for a moment to actually get the manpower in the ships.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll chill. Let's see what else we got here. Hero recovered. Oh, right.
Also,
I forgot about this guy.
We should check Hath, because that's still a minor faction system.
Okay.
I think we got a quest from them, and if we haven't, we need to check the relations we have with them.
Okay. Sounds good. This guy, or Oreo. Let's inspect. Where's he at? Assignment. I think he was assigned to a fleet. Yeah, and that's how he tragically broke his ankle and had to be in the hospital for about 10 turns. So what do we got here? Blunt force trauma, 20% projectile and weapon damage on fleet. That seems pretty juicy. I think we finished that one up.
I think it's not going to...
Oh, right.
They don't have skill points. We're just notified that they're out of the hospital.
Yeah, they're out of the hospital. Yeah, exactly.
But you can assign them to the fleet on Izar.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, the blunt force trauma unfortunately won't help with the weapons on this fleet. But it's fine.
All right, let's go here.
We should update his ship, her ship, for she's a Crava Queen.
All right. Oh.
Blunt force trauma is like, they'll take more damage if we hit them harder. It's a very orcish type of science like this.
Okay, the ship. So,
Yes.
should we just take everything off? I guess so.
Well, the important thing is that, you know, she needs a second engine on this ship. And oh wow, yeah, we didn't upgrade this ship at all.
No, we didn't. So, this nice three arrow one looks pretty good.
Yeah, we need 2 of those, so he's as quick as the ship. She's as quick as the ships she commands.
Okay, cool. And then...
And then, I guess, you know, could be sneaky.
Oh, I love sneaky.
Putting a single cloaking module on the hero ship cloaks the entire fleet.
Ooh! I like that. Cloaking... The Cloaker one? Do we have another?
No, we only have the cloaker one right now.
Okay.
But I think so far we haven't seen the Hisho deploy any kind of detection.
Right. Okay.
So that's already good. Or we could say, you know, we want to be a bit quicker and put on the fleet speed module, but I don't think it's that urgent because the hero already gives speed bonuses.
Okay. All right. The important thing is the friends we made along the way. That's a spirit. That's a spirit, Doodle.
Now, what do we want for weapons? I guess, if the hero specializes in blunt force trauma, then we probably do want
to shoot some
kinetic weapons.
rockets at them. Improved fusion torpedoes?
Is there any AI except the Academy and Pirates using detection? I've seen the AI using detection, but I don't think I've ever seen them proactively using it, and only deploying it after I've attacked them with a cloaked fleet, and then they're like, "Wait, they're invisible. We need to develop something to find them."
What do we think about these titanium missiles? Improved fusion torpedoes. Boom, boom. Just fill them
I
up.
think we have another weapon slot.
We have three.
Yep, 3 of them.
3 of them.
I said that before you put in the third
Oh,
one.
okay. And then defenses.
I guess we'll go for a similar even split as we have on our other ships.
So we'll do one plating and one shielding.
Yep.
Kind of try and strike that balance a little bit. All right. Wait. Oh, we can't afford it.
Oh, we're out of dust. We'll have
Yeah.
to do it next turn.
Okay. Is there any way to save this? I guess not. Okay,
No,
that's
sadly
fine.
not.
That's fine. I'll just remember it. There we go.
We can't close out and sell, because if we close out to sell resources, then it deletes the design anyway.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. We're not moving then anyway. Cool. So let's send whichever ships are going somewhere. We'll leave these guys here. I think we have 3 fleets over there. This one I'm just sending down probes left and right. Oh. Give Papa some orichalcics.
Well, I guess,
Systems.
we really need to look for that on our own systems. So we probably need to pull the scout back to
Yeah.
our systems.
All right. Maybe we head over to Libra. What's the best way to get there?
I mean, if
don't
you
wanna-
just click on Libra, it'll look for the best way.
Okay. All right. Woo. All right. Cool. And then these guys are all good. Genetic recoding is going. Nice. Oh, right.
Soon we can make our citizens beautiful.
Okay, drone networks, cerebral.
If you stop for even a second to think about what Horatio is actually doing, it is so horrifying.
Intensive Xeno. Yeah, these are the ones. Unassigned heroes.
Now, this system is actually not terribly good, but actually, just saw that gas giant we've been fighting the ground battles on. I think I saw a green icon on it, so I think it has quadrinics.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Gamma absorption. Let's cue that up.
And there's another subterranean anomaly there, so it might have orichalcics as well.
Woo! Alright. Let's do that. And then crust engineering as well. Let's cue that up too, just in case. Just in case. Okay. Nice. That's pretty juicy. I like that. Too bad none of our ships have probes on them, but I guess we can just queue it up eventually. Cool. And then, we have that guy unassigned, so we have to throw him on a system. I think what were we looking at for 4?
I think we need a system with a good industry, so to power level the hero, so to speak.
Right. So we have Buratech Seeker on Izar, and then Farella.
I think Bruce will be good with the 500 industry.
Okay. I like that. Let's add this guy. Nice. Okay. Big fan. Big fan of that. Haha. And now, good. Should we?
And I just realized we only have 10 minutes left, so I guess we'll finish this turn and then handle the next turn some other time.
All right.
But do we have more ships that have been finished?
Oh. Plasmanta there? No, not quite. It was Izar and Plasmanta that they were going on, right? No, next turn, another one will be done over here, and I think one more turn for now.
Oh, hey Thomas. I'd say welcome to the stream, but at the same time, we soon need to say goodbye from the stream because we're only here for like 9 more minutes.
All right, cool. So that's good. Maybe we can play even another one.
I mean, hey.
Chamber point.
Playing a turn in 9 minutes? What are we, Sonic?
Yeah, I shouldn't get ahead of myself there. I should not get ahead of myself there.
But what we can at least do in the 9 minutes is redesign that hero ship.
Yeah, I think it's still. I think we have to wait
Empire
one more
Lex,
thing.
to think about that for a moment. We upgraded our assault shuttle ships.
Yeah.
With so much space for Horatio that we had to recruit the garrison from every planet in our empire to stuff them into these ships.
Yeah. Yeah. Rogan has classic one more turn syndrome. I really enjoy playing as the Horatio a lot. I don't know what it is. Is it the role play?
Why is it the 3 in the morning? Yeah, I remember when people said, "Oh, best feature of ES2, the clock and the end turn button."
Yeah. Diplomatic relation changed with Cabal of the Black Nebula. Oh!
No, they finally forced the truce on us. But you know what?
What's that?
You remember that law? You said you were quite fond of the name?
Yeah? Ooh.
It says 0 cost for declaring war.
Ooh!
We can break this truce.
Wait, where
for
is
free.
Right here. Free war declaration. Wow. Actually, should we fill out this this open slot? Lower fleet costs? Of course.
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
Oh, lower fleet cost is actually very good because that'll make us build our ships more quickly.
Yeah. So, okay. Past that. Empty construction queue over here. Quantum damped circuits plus 100 initial XP on ships with fleets. Okay. Okay, what else are we doing here? No specialization. Ecstatic over here. Let's get this life form. And then, what kind is this? Jungle.
No, is here. Love how you have pacifist loss and militarist loss. Balanced, as all things should be.
Yes. Terraform to arid, or terraform to.
Now I'm imagining, for Thanos it's, and what did it cost? Everything. For Horatio it's, and what did it cost? Oh, pocket change. Because he's just so unimaginably rich.
Savannah or arid? For this one.
Arid.
Arid.
Arid is the one we need to get to Atoll.
Okay. Should we move some population around over here? What's this?
No, I think we're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you're terraforming an entire planet in one turn. I think we're fine.
Very true. Very true.
It's like,
Okay.
done.
Okay. So that's all right. Subterranean over here. Let's see what that ends up being.
Now this system, of course, this is a little bit unfortunate because it has so many gas planets. Gas planets, you know, they can't have a lot of population until towards the late game.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we should drag the new ship in there and then update the ship design, and then that's probably all we can do this time.
Okay. Where's the hero? Right there.
You can click on the hero portrait here so that the little ship icon comes up, and then double click on the ship at the bottom.
Okay, I'll do that.
Well, I mean, now you're already in the hero screen, but
Yeah.
you
next
can
time.
access this part directly from the fleet screen, actually.
Okay, so it was these, and then we throw on. Was it 2 engines and then some? The cloaking.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like we can't afford it still. 1,100.
Oh, wait a moment. Did this get more expensive?
Cannot afford. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. Game of ES2, but every empire is Horatio. Perfection. Perfect game. You're right.
Yeah, okay. Things like over on the left, it says the upgrade is 460. When you're actually trying to do it, it says 1,100. I think I know what might be happening.
Oh, what's that?
If you back out of the screen and go to the fleet.
Close. Oh, yes. Yeah.
And then click on the hero portrait so that the ship comes up.
Yeah. Click on the ship.
It should be enough when the ship itself comes up. Yeah, the ship didn't get repaired while he was in the hospital.
Oh, so it's also
we're paying the
repairing it.
repair costs on top of the upgrade costs.
Ah. Classic mechanic, just screwing you over a little bit. Well, you're also gonna have to pay to have your exhaust repaired, and you're also gonna have to pay to get your steering wheel replaced.
I mean, in all fairness, if you look at the hit points of this ship,
Yeah.
right now it's Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess chat will need to remind us next time that we need to upgrade this ship.
Yeah.
Third Dementor, hey guys, I hope I'm not late. Actually, we have 3 minutes left.
Yeah, sorry. Here, I'll save this. Horatio 4. You are very... Third Dementor? Well, you know what? You made it. You made it for the last 3 minutes. The best 3 minutes of the stream, maybe.
Thanks,
save
Oscar. See you next week as well. Kimura-sama, let's see. Are other Horatio pups just thrown into your pool of Horatios, or are they separated into their respective gene combinations? In case of the latter, what happens if you splice them? If both are vanilla Horatio, I believe any Horatio that enter your empire benefit from the splices you've made. But we're custom Horatio, so technically, if there's a normal Horatio in the game, we could splice that normal Horatio.
Or made along the way. Yeah, exactly, Norbert. Cobbs, a little bit of...
No, Norbert, no. I think with the typo, it was
There you
fine. It's not about the arriving on time. It's about the friends we mad along the way.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, we'll call it a stream.
We don't have Third Dementor. We don't have a carrier yet. We only have a sort of escort carrier.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it a stream there. This was a good one. I think we made a lot of progress, but now we're like in a truce. So I think next time we have to upgrade our ship and declare more war, because we can just do it for free.
we must declare this is not war, or we're not paying influence for it. This is simply a conflict.
Conflict, yes. Good, yeah, good way of putting it.
Yes, third Amendment, we'll try to remember it.
Yeah, we'll try our best.
Slice of life.
Yeah, there's probably a 21% chance that we'll remember everything
and
we're
now,
saying.
now I remember that last time I had joked that the ship with the nuke, that we should call it the nucleoid acid.
Ooh, all right.
Too late now. Too late now.
All right, guys. Well, we will be back next Wednesday. We'll be or next Thursday, and we'll be playing this again. If you guys haven't seen already, the What If contest for Humankind is on the last week. You can win a copy of Humankind. You can win the entire Endless collection. And you can win a bunch of other prizes. And if you're the grand winner of the week, you are entered to win the entire Sega PC library. The whole thing. Over 3,000 euro.
It's a great way to instantly increase your pile of shame by, 350 games?
Yeah. Memes are definitely hard. But
memes are very hard, yes.
Yeah. But if you guys want to participate, all you got to do is go to whatif.humankind.game. You can create your meme. This week's theme is technology, and it's the last week. So if you want, your just a last ditch effort to win whatever you want to win, the Humankind code or the Endless collection or some goodies off of the Sega shop, you can go do that. And all of the winners will be entered at the end to be named the all-time meme What If winner. So, yeah, that's who's gonna win the big grand Sega prize. So, that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys next Thursday, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Well, actually, you will see them next Thursday. I might see some of them on Sunday, because
right.
Just a quick reminder: I am joining a German stream on Sunday to present Humankind. So if you speak German, you can find the schedule on the German ASUS webpage. And even if you're not speaking German, you might still want to join to see what's on screen, even if you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
And otherwise, I look forward to next Thursday when we bring more perfection to the galaxy.
When we forget everything we said we were gonna do.
Yes, exactly. But, I mean, obviously we are forgetful. We do not have enough headspace.
Yeah, we're not trying to be Horatio over here. We'd love to be, but
we're trying to be Horatio.
Yeah.
But we're not. We're not Horatio.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, see you soon.
See you guys later.